Alright, welcome back to RPG Quest, and we are back. Game 254 on the list is Evergrace on the PlayStation 2. It's going Reg, how's it going? Sacrificial Toast, how's it going? Text. So confirmed to be a glitch. Oh yeah, it was definitely a glitch. I had to reboot the, when I rebooted the console, I tried the fight, and I was able to do damage to the boss like normal. But it was definitely a glitch. The boss was invulnerable due to some, I guess, some sort of memory leak or something. Grace OST is gonna be in the playlist never. Grace OST, ugh. Music in this game sucks. Like some golf again, Reg. Awesome. Well, there was a boss I was fighting, Morpheus, with Darius, and no matter what I could do, no matter what I tried, I could not do damage to him. I was able to do damage at some point early on in the game, and then I reloaded, tried fighting him again. Every time I reloaded and tried fighting him, nothing would happen. And I just could not kill him at all. Like, I couldn't kill him. I couldn't even do damage to him. So I played some of the Sharlines. I figured maybe I need to bring Sharline there. And, it just... eventually I just had, just dawned on me, let me try rebooting the console. And as soon as because she was doing some weird glitchy stuff as well. Although that reboot didn't fix hers. Anyways, so rebooted, try the fight again, and right away, first attempt, I was able to defeat the boss. Damage was happening normally, so a lot of fun. Hey Jake, welcome to the channel. Come here and more popular. Oh, it's RPGs. RPGs are one of those chill streams. It's one of those streams people come in to relax. And actually, talking about relaxing, I gotta fix my sound here. I forgot to disabled my line in there. Play Diva series? Yes, I do play the games in chronological order. So at this point I've played everything up to the 2000s. This is actually the second game of the PlayStation 2 that we're playing. Give me a second here, I just gotta fix my sound so I can actually hear the console. My line in, so I can't hear it. There we go. Fix it. I was gonna say, there's no sound. The music just destroyed my quality. Alright, here we go. Yeah, so I played everything up to, everything on the NES, SNES, everything up to this point, basically. It's the second game on the PlayStation 2. This is one of the three, technically, launch titles From Software actually had on the PlayStation 2. There's Eternal Ring, this, and Armored Core 2. Armored Core 2, which obviously isn't an RPG, but you can definitely feel, it definitely feels like these games were either intended to be PS1 games and they ported them over to PS2. They kind of shifted the development to PS2, and they feel rushed, unfinished. You get weird music like this. Everything was just yeah. So it's definitely an interesting game. Take our money. Take our money and run. Yeah, so that boss glitch. So if I get any other weird stuff like that, especially in Sharline's playthrough, because at this point we're basically, we're done as much of Darius's playthrough as we can. It actually forced us to switch to Sharline. I'm assuming at the point where we meet up, then I don't know if we get to choose the character at that point, or I'm assuming it's gonna be the final series of boss fights. But yeah, that was interesting. She's also got a bugged spell. Her gloves are supposed to cast a fire spell, which didn't. Luckily, I was able to find another fire attacking item, because you get to destroy some ice, and that's my only fire item. But I was able to find some armor that did it. Just out of curiosity, since we just rebooted here anew. Let's see if those gloves still are bugged. I think they were, because I tried them after rebooting last time. It's Chaos Flame. This thing's supposed to shoot out fire. It does shoot out fire with Darius when he used it, but her... yeah, see? It just does nothing. Uses up your weapon... durability in that, but it does nothing. It's just broken. So yeah, that's always fun. Alright, how are we doing for stuff here? 75 Palmyra. Heal up. Need to get some money. Where are we now? Where I left off yesterday. Inside some ruins. Oh, the camera in this game. The camera is the worst thing ever. Also ports of Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, yep. PS4 just came out 2 months ago, give or dark. Pretty new. Oh, I think we've been here with Darius. Remember this place? Some have a chainmail bikini against the final boss. I know, right? I mean, this game does have like some pretty interesting, you know, like equipment system, and like all the equipment shows up in your character, which is, I mean, pretty neat. Not only that, the equipment even has like you can dye the equipment, which is actually required for certain parts of the game. So you actually have to dye it certain colors in order to go through like a statue or whatever. So yeah, that's pretty uncommon for this era. Actually being able to not only see your armor, but actually have like dyeable armor. It's kind of cool. No, this is like some really weird experimental music. It's just, yeah, it's hard to explain. It's just it's just weird as hell. Yeah, it's got every instrument. If an instrument exists, this game has it. Probably overlapped with like totally different instruments that have nothing to do with that first instrument. It's just, it's weird and eclectic at best. And just like ear-straining at worst. It's horrible. Is that a weapon? Like a bow? Wearing her blue outfit, the goddess of lightning awaits such a warrior. Okay, I see. And we got dye her stuff blue. Problem is, I don't have a lot of money. I don't think I can dye all my equipment blue. Yeah, well, it is From Software. From Software isn't exactly known for, you know, normal games. I gotta find some dudes to kill here. It gives me money. Doggo, please. One of these fire seals. These seals, you need to have like an item that has fire instead of having like an ice item, which would be the first thought, and that's what I was trying to do the first time I met these seals. Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 for PS2. Oh yeah, well, I mean, I've had my Baldur's Gate for PS2 for a long time. I mean, that was definitely some of my favorite games, those kind of action RPG PS2 games. The Champions of Norath, Baldur's Gate games. I mean, those are a lot of fun. Seal of the Dual-Winged Goddess. We have 2 wings. We need armor that has dual wings. I mean, goddess armor. Oh, we need that blue armor. I need to find something to sell. Otherwise, I mean, I could probably sell some of my current stuff, but I want to find enemies that drop Palmyra so I can actually dye my armor. You're gonna force us to dye stuff, and might as well give us something to kill. There we go. God damn it. A little bit more money. This thing's almost killed me. Some more holder 3. Oh yeah. Golf is... I'm sure golf is good for reducing stress. Got some stuff where we need to float over, so I gotta make sure my my armor is well repaired for this spot, because I gotta float over this junk. Right, give me money. Oh, come on. Didn't even drop any money. Ow. I'm poisoned now, too. Got a lot of antidotes. Go for the GameCube and Xbox versions. Well, I imagine the Xbox version is probably pretty good. Probably like higher resolution or whatever. Of course, I didn't get an Xbox until, you know, super recently. Actually, I got my Xbox from the brother-in-law. Not that I'll be hitting Xbox games anytime recently, but... Alright, let's go repair some stuff and then dye everything blue so we can get through that goddess. Whack on that ball, pretending it's somebody's head. Yep. Damn it. Missed the platform. Thanks, Ghost. Can I just float? Oh yeah, I was gonna say, can I just float? You can't float over pits. Stupidest thing. First time I tested that, it's like, oh, I wonder if float works over... Nope. You just fall to your death. Oh yeah, well, the PS2 was the first console of the generation, so not surprisingly it was the weakest, but yeah, I mean, they definitely had the advantage of being first. And, you know, it was a relatively affordable DVD player too, and DVD players are still very expensive, so... You know, a lot of households got them because, you know, they need a DVD player, and hey, you know, it plays games for the kids too, so it was a win-win, right? Well, Dreamcast was the first, like, second-generation console. Dreamcast actually had some pretty nice gameplay and graphics and all that stuff. It was pretty ahead of its time. But obviously, you know, Dreamcast just kind of died pretty quick once the PS2 came out. Plus, one of the big advantages of PS2 is it's also backwards compatible for PS1, which was it the first console that had backwards compatibility out of the box? I mean, you had some backwards compatibility with like the you know, the Sega Genesis with like the power base converter, for example. But out of the box, you couldn't just throw a Master System game in there. Yeah, I can't think of any other consoles that were backwards compatible out of the box with the previous console, so that made a pretty big difference. Like, right out of you buy PS2 and you got this huge library of games right out of the back. So, that probably helped quite a bit too. The OG PS2 is really flimsy? Are you sure? The OG PS2 is a beast. That thing was a brick. I still have my original OG PS2. That thing's lasted 20 plus years and more hours than I can even count. The later generations PS2s were pretty shit. And they started putting those slim models, but the original fat PS2, those things are hanks. You were telling the story about that. I think Dreamcast King PS2. Well, Dreamcast had the advantage of being first, but yeah, I mean, Sega Japan kind of just, I don't know, Sega just kind of imploded in that era. So the PS2 was definitely, you know, not necessarily the first of that generation, if you will, but it was definitely the biggest one. And they hadn't, I don't know, when did the GameCube come out? Like 2001. The Xbox was probably later than the GameCube too. So those had the advantage of having an extra year or two to develop technology, but, you know, the GameCube, obviously with the smaller discs it had the fairly big limitation in terms of, you know, not being able to play DVDs and all that storage. The Xbox, of course, being an American console, means it didn't have a lot of support from Japanese game publishers, so, you know, Sony still became like the primary console. for a lot of factors. Atari 7800? Okay, there you go. The Atari games, or Atari consoles. But it was still a very uncommon thing back then for consoles to have backwards compatibility. Alright, let's fix our stuff.
This one.
Dye our stuff before I forget.
What?
I guess I could just wear the frost armor.
Is this okay? This one.
Your Japan girl idle animation, yeah. I think the idle animation has to do with her speed boots as well. I think the speed boots give her more of like I'm ready to run kind of thing. If I equip something else, I don't think she has that. Oh, never mind, she still does. Like rubbing her feet.
What?
That blue? It looks like green, but I don't think you can dye it green. You normally dye it orange, red. Well, I guess orange is red. Yellow. I think that's supposed to be white. Back.
Is this okay?
Fix all my stuff.
This one.
Yeah, kids, thanks for the raid. Welcome to this game.
What?
So that's blue.
Is this okay?
There, we got all blue stuff for that. The
This
statue.
one.
Yeah, so like customizability of armor and stuff. That's pretty uncommon.
Please come again.
Japanese Master System was backwards compatible with the SG 1000. Oh yeah, there you go. There's definitely some backwards compatibility up to that point. But I guess in like later generations, it kind of disappeared, mainly because of cart incompatibility. You can get stuff like the power base converter to bring it forward, but overall, it wasn't really much of a thing. And disc-based things were like disc-based consoles that actually had multiple generations. I think the PS2 was definitely one of the first. You had Saturn, obviously, Saturn to Dreamcast, but since the technology is so vastly different, and Saturn with its dual core and all that stuff, Dreamcast just wasn't compatible with that system. And like the PS3 with PS4 or whatever. So short of squeezing a Saturn into the Dreamcast, that wasn't gonna happen. Which I guess is pretty much what the PS2 and PS3 did anyways. Squeezing the other console into there. It's like a mix of software and hardware. Wearing her blue outfit, the goddess of lightning awaits such a warrior. Wait, am I not wearing blue? Okay, so I guess must be my leggings are not considered blue. What if I take them off? Does that count? Do I actually have to wear like other equipment? I mean, armor frosts. Wait, no, it's dyed that yellow. Why did I dye that yellow? My armor is definitely considered blue. Guess we gotta find some different stuff. It totally look like I'm wearing blue, although I guess the leggings kind of look green. There was no... Oh, maybe a bow, yeah. It could be it. I mean, did you I mean, it looks like the bow is what we're gonna get. Seems like the reward. Because we definitely don't have that bow. Oh, you're right. Oh, wait. thought that was the reward. No, it's the thing that she's holding. Left wing key. Okay, we gotta get 2 keys. Leading up to an SG-1000 on Genesis via Everdrive flashcard. Oh yeah, that's annoying. Well, what MMOs were out in 2000? Like, there was EverQuest for sure. But, I mean... Fantasy Star Online? Was Fantasy Star Online out at that era? I'm not sure when it came out, so... I'll be playing the GameCube version of that, which came out obviously much later. Wait till we have the other wing before we go there. Still pretty cool though. I mean, compared to the PS1, the fact that you can, you know, dress your character up and dye the armor and stuff like that. Get all the stuff. 20%? Oh, yeah. I mean, there is still MMOs. I know EverQuest is definitely out at this point, and EverQuest had, you know, different armor and stuff. Although nothing fancy like this. Like, this looks like something in like later, you know, Japanese MMOs that had all these weird ass costumes. Well, Ultima Online I wouldn't really consider, considering it's, you know, not 3D, but. Lineage is out? Yeah, Lineage I could definitely see having more of this fancy costume stuff. I mean, EverQuest was definitely out because I was definitely playing EverQuest in 2000. But EverQuest had a lot more, you know, standard fare for armor. We didn't have like any weird-ass, outlandish outfits. Hey, Mary. RuneScape is out. Yeah, RuneScape's been out freaking forever, isn't it? So much poison. Star Online and Dreamcast mini hacks, so yeah, that's not a surprise, is it? Considering how easy the Dreamcast was to hack. Enjoying Wild Arms? Nice. It's a great game, isn't it? Crest was 99, yeah. We're gonna have to fight ourselves, aren't we? We suck. We gotta fight ourselves again? She keeps dropping $1,000 bucks. Oh. Linear spear. Drop the spear that we don't even have. Man, this would be a good way to grind here. Tons and tons of Palmyra. Each of these big chunks that she drops is $1,000. Aw. Broke the mirror. I'm trying to becoming a parrot. Oh yeah. Number 2 is pretty good too. I hear number 3 is iffy, but I mean, I haven't gotten to that one yet, so. Air games, how did we had to fight your doppelganger? Definitely had it on the NES era for sure. I remember that in Zelda 2. I mean, it's probably a thing for a while. I think it's still a thing. It's just nowadays games have become so cookie cutter that it's probably less and less common. It's the other ring, probably. Yeah. Well, so far simple. Oh yeah. Still make me feel smart for finishing them. The best kind of puzzles. I'm a puzzwiz. Wild Arms 3 had a good battle theme. That's one thing with the Wild Arms games, the music is always great. That story? There you go. Well, that's just from hearsay. Like, I haven't played it yet, so I reserve my opinion until I play the game. Is it 4 that people consider bad? I keep forgetting which ones people consider bad, but either way. I like the series so far. Make this music stop? Never. Is there even a... I never checked this. Is there like even an option? There's a sound volume. Hey look, we can actually turn off the music. Like, do we need 255 levels of like BGM? Like, do we need this fine of a slider? Like, I think 1 to 5 would be enough. It's like, oh yeah, I hear a difference between 255 and 254. Yeah, that's much better there. Like, I'm pretty sure like 1 byte would be enough to control the music volume. You don't need, or one you know what I mean. 4 bits. Like 1 byte being enough to control both volumes. Sure, the story is silly. Silly stories are always fun. Yeah. Make use of the PS2 memory and then glitch it out so the boss becomes invulnerable. Nibble? Oh, there you go. Is it Little Indian or Big Indian?
Sienna!
The adults are bad.
Huh?
I know, right?
What's wrong, Sienna? It's me, Sharline.
Yeah, no, you're not Sharline. You're some weird, like, butterfly demon thing.
Good. She's finally here.
Morpheus, what did you do to Sienna?
They gave up even making her voice flap. Like, we can't even match the voice flap, so we're just gonna have her not move her lips.
Nothing. Yet. Well, not her.
Well, I know it doesn't make a difference for bites, but usually when you have words and that.
Now that you're here, at last, let's get started. First, we do this.
Dirty old man. Who, me?
Hey, what's
I know I
going
am,
on?
but...
I feel strange.
And for my next trick,
Sienna!
Damn it. Oh, great. She locked on my Palmyra. Do I even have anti-unlock? I think I did. I think I picked up a lot of... some of them. Damn camera, please. Oh, great. She teleports too. What is with teleporting bosses? Like, alright, you know, camera's bad enough as it is. Should we make the teleport boss, or the bosses teleport as well? It's a wonderful idea. have the bosses have like insta-cast abilities when I gotta like charge mine up. God damn it. Sienna.
This is cataclysmic.
That angle.
Indeed. There, it's done. I accept you. You're the real thing.
What are you babbling about? Show yourself, Morpheus.
Mouth does move every once in a while.
You're so impatient. Just a minute. I wait. Eagerly.
He definitely sounds like a pervert, doesn't he?
What's going on? What did you do?
Yeah, the voice actor for Morpheus sounds pretty good. Definitely sounds like the more. Yes, sir. We need to use our ice blade here. Definitely sounds like one of the more professional voice actors in this. Charlene's kind of the reverse spectrum. She sounds like, yeah. Let's try the jump attack with this. Got the music here. Just make it stop. That was pointless. Best jump attack ever. Alright, let's stop using that. Oh, we got a lot of Palmyra ore here. Should be able to afford a lot of stuff. Isn't there the save point was here during Darius's playthrough. I guess they moved it in this one. Find the save point before I die. Ow. Red fruit. Blue sphere. Let's just drop off monsters. Attack the crab at its weak point will do great damage. Exactly. So I'm assuming she gets here before Darius does. So she'll probably put the orbs in place, and then, you know, I don't know, maybe the boss won't be there because I can't see her killing the boss, and then Darius coming and killing the boss. Okay, well I can't crush this thing, so I can't go there. It's a save point. The shop.
Welcome. How can I help you?
Shop's got the best music in the game.
It was.
Music kills you. Try playing this game for 13 hours.
I am the only one.
This music is just brutal. Alright, what do we got here? Any new upgrades? By this Paldio. Is this an upgrade at all?
This one?
Gives us more strength, stamina. Intelligence goes down, so our magic's gonna suck more. Let's upgrade our current armor.
Is this okay?
Sure. Woven Paldio.
This one? I am... Is this okay?
This increases their strength by a good amount.
You pick... This.
Max out on life extracts.
That's a...
Been listening to the OST like willingly. Mary's just crazy.
This one?
A heroic necklace is the good one. That's the one that heals you up over time. What does this do again?
This one?
Absorb some of the damage inflicted on the user.
This one?
That's pretty nice. Ring of Blessing, and that's expensive. We have a mushroom. I haven't seen a mushroom in a while. No. Hey, Distant Fantasy. I'm doing good. We bought all the weapons. It's one thing she doesn't get a lot of, is weapons.
I am the... This one? This one?
Just repair all my stuff.
This one?
Get what the spear turns into. Or
I am the...
gives us in terms of abilities.
Is this okay?
That's lightning. Do I want to upgrade the spear? Well, let's see. Which weapons actually are useful here? So strength-wise, sword is the strongest right now. I think I'm fine. I haven't checked the hats. Billiana hood. 1,600 bucks.
This one?
Increases their strength. Resistance goes up significantly, so huge amount of elemental resistance.
That's a...
By that. I want to see her. She's got a toque ready for the Canadian winter. It's a weird ass outfit.
Good luck.
All people have said they like this music. Yeah, see, those people are all crazy, Mary. Like I said, it's a Stockholm Syndrome thing. After you hear it for so long, you just give in to it. You're just like, all right, this music has held me captive now for so long. I just have to, you know, I'm starting to enjoy it. Just like it. I guess you must have very eclectic taste in music. And so do I, but I have my limits. Yeah. I mean, considering People have mentioned this was originally going to be the music for Shadow Tower. Then it's like, wow. I'm kind of happy Shadow Tower had the music it had. Looking back there, anyways. I'm assuming they don't give her a weapon that has crush. And there's some sweet Palmyra. And they're really giving us money in this area. Yeah, the red fruit. Just my strength some more. This game is weird as it seems. Yes. From Software is not known for, you know, normal stuff. Hey, Evil. Yeah, I had. He was glitched apparently. On a hunch, like I had some spells that seemed like they weren't working on her, on Sharline. So I figured, you know, let me try rebooting the console. So maybe it's some sort of bug. And after rebooting, first thing I tried is to go and try that fight again. First attempt, he was taking normal damage, and I was able to kill him. So he was literally just bugged. He was glitched out because of the, I don't know, some sort of weird memory leak or whatever. So I was doing nothing wrong. It's just the game was broken. Just super annoying. Yep, this is From Software. From Software released 3 games at the PS2 launch. They had this, Eternal Ring, and oops. I'll do this. This Eternal Ring and Armored Core 2. So this, I mean, you can see some kind of prototype Souls-like gaming in this. There's definitely some areas, like some boss fights, they're pretty brutal, and I mean nothing to the equivalent of the Souls-like games, but you can kind of see where, you know, the Souls games came from. This is like the first movement of them away from like the first-person view to like this third-person style. Is those boots any better than the ones I have? Probably not. Oh, they are. Wow. Everything except for luck. Yeah, so we did finish Darius's. So Darius's playthrough is basically done. We got to the point where it's like, all right, we defeated Morpheus, and then like now you got to play Sharlina's playthrough up to that point, I guess. So now we're just gonna have to let's see if this this monster is here, this boss. But it is not here. Sephiroth Evil with the 6 months. Thanks so much for continuing support, Evil. I know, right? Trish is always like, are you sure? Come on, share it, share it. You gotta make sure to share it. Thanks so much, Evil. Age Tech's last game is 2019. Yeah, good riddance to Age Tech. I don't think anybody misses Age Tech. I mean, what else did they publish other than like From Software stuff? Yeah, if you don't share, like if you sub, it won't show up unless you share. Now you got your Sephiroth music. But then we don't have King's Field. Yeah, I mean, they did some good stuff, but I can't do anything. I'm paralyzed now, great. This game. My weapon is getting really damaged here. I don't want to break the weapon because it gets freaking expensive if I have to repair it from full. Jesus. Oh, dude went flying. See ya. Yeah, nobody likes the equipment durability, ever. I don't think anybody's ever been like, hey man, I wish this stuff would just break on me. I wish I had to like constantly run to the shop to repair this. I don't think that's ever been, you know, high on anybody's like wish list for a game. Yeah, I mean, both this game and Eternal Ring definitely felt unfinished. You could tell that they were rushed. You know, they were rushed to bring them out for the launch of the PlayStation 2. So there's a lot of stuff that feels unfinished. Eternal Ring feels fairly empty. You know, there's not even classic Kingsfield stuff like hidden areas. You know, there's no you know. I mean, I guess there are some areas they can return to. There is optional areas, but there's no hidden walls. There's no treasure off the beaten path kind of thing, you know? It's basically like... felt like a cut down... There's not even any jumping, so there's like no jumping areas. So you could jump to different areas, and I don't know. It just felt very lacking. Let's go repair our shit again. Over here. Tracing. Lost their magic for a while. I don't think it's necessarily losing the magic. I think it was just them wanting to bring these games out early.
Hello.
Like, it's clear that these games were probably slated, more so for Eternal Ring, were probably slated for the PS1 originally, and then they pushed the development on the PS2, and then they probably rushed it to try to get it out for the PS2's launch, and I don't know.
This one. This one. This one. I am...
$1,700 to repair this. Jesus. Or to upgrade it.
This one. This.
I definitely find myself using a lot more life extracts for her than I was for him. Although I guess part of that is due to the fact I don't have that Heroes medallion. I could buy one, but...
Hi. Is this okay?
Plus 50, man, that's a really good stat increases for an upgrade. Done.
This one? Please.
Shower Tower Abyss. It'd be nice if we got Shower Tower Abyss here. Although I guess it's been fan translated, right? Or does he? Well, I guess there's probably some Japanese text, but probably playable really without it, anyways. Although probably not, because I'm sure there's a lot of stuff a lot of hints and clues that you don't read Japanese, you're probably screwed. The translation's really bad, yeah. Probably machine translated. Yeah, at least this dungeon music is, I don't know, mostly normal. It's not like completely out there compared to some of the other tunes in this game. Oh, come on! Dude knocks me right back into the lava. That's a good thing we just saved. Summoner, yep. Coming. Won't have much time. I mean, assuming I finish this game tonight, I won't have much time to play Summoner because I am off for a week after this. Like I won't be back until next Saturday. I'm heading out of town for a week, so it's gonna be fun. I mean, no streams next week, so hopefully, if I start Summoner, I'm not gonna forget too much of it. This game is From Software through and through. We like insta death. Oh, God damn it! Nice raid. Wow. Oh yeah, we are close to 6,000 hours. Like 8 hours to go. 6,000 hours. IRL stream. I don't know. With hotel Wi-Fi, I don't think IRL streams would happen. Baroque is a weird one. I haven't really looked into it, Baroque. Like, what kind of game is it even? Is it like a JRPG or tactical RPG? Or... Well, there won't be any streams tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be traveling. I don't want to I want to leave early enough because I don't want to be traveling too much at night. So I'll probably be heading out noonish. Get to Toronto. So won't be any stream then. Plus I gotta get ready for the travel anyways. So. Oh yeah, so it's like a first-person style Kingsfieldish. Bad camera. Oh god, this game's got the worst camera. Does this thing always drop Palmyra ore? I mean, I don't have really much more to buy, but I guess I could upgrade all my shit if I needed to. Third person, gotcha. Definitely does look like a Souls-like, doesn't it? Oh, come on, game. Really knocked me off down here. You know what? Screw this. We'll have to run all the way back there. I think Baroque's pretty, like, late PS2 era, though, isn't it? It's pretty far down the road. Well, the wrong save. Good old Darius. Been a while since we've seen him. Good old pumpkin head. Sharline doesn't have a pumpkin head. I forgot to check, see if we have the option for... I'm assuming we can't switch characters anymore, because we need to get Sharline to the point for Darius. Yes, it skips right over the character option. It was originally 97-98 on Saturn, really? Wow. It obviously didn't come out in North America. Good old remakes. Dude just disappeared. Good old Atlas. Bottom brace is coming today? Oh yeah? Hooray! I won't be able to eat anything. Hopefully you had your last steak dinner for a while. Yeah, the music is all over the place. Welcome to Evergrace. Like, the music, for the most part, sounds like they're overlaying two tracks. Like, it really does. Seems like they weren't happy with one piece of music. It's like, alright, we got too much music for this game. What do we do? Alright, just throw them together. Problem solved. Yeah, so I bet you're going to cross this, and then that huge demon boss that Darius fought is going to show up. Yeah, another saga is going to be a fun one, isn't it? I forget what was after the volcano place. Oh yeah, the fruit core. Did we have a boss fight here with Darius? I don't think we did. We just like teleported to the next section or something.
I'm still not dead yet. Morpheus!
Oh, come on. Yes, so that's why that... God damn it, what the hell? That's why that weapon was there with Darius. We killed the boss. Like, seriously, like, give me a chance to do something, please. What the hell? Mushroom. horrible aim. Try the bow. Yeah, probably did damage. It's kind of hard to tell since he was off screen. Well, it's nice when they throw the boss like right beside you at the beginning of the battle. You have like nowhere to dodge. They give you an attack that's like good luck trying to run away from this one. Thanks, camera. Damn it. I'm supposed to be able to guard. Yeah, I don't want to get him too far because then he's just going to guard. I need to like attack just as he's about to jump. Did he just jump in the air there? But if I do it too early... Oh, one more hit. But now he's just becoming invulnerable, isn't he? Oh, come on. Just missed. Shot him right in the air. Let's see that axe there for Darius.
You have a crest.
I was dreaming. People hated me. Betrayed me. All because of the crest.
Oh no, not the cursed mark.
It was a long, long dream.
Why is that? What is the crest anyway?
Crests don't have much power to begin with, but only a few people have them.
Took the red pill.
Ordinary people don't have them, and that stirs up their defensiveness, the cowardliness of the have-nots.
Damn those have-nots.
I was a test subject for a long time, but there's nothing special about me.
Other than the fact there's some like weird Satan demon dude.
But that doesn't matter anymore. As long as you are beside me.
Is he like flirting?
You've given me peace in the end. You're a kind, thoughtful young woman. I'll send you to the land as my dying wish, so that you can see all and know all.
Yes, it does.
All about hope. Mother of... Please, grant her your protection.
Talking to like Sienna. Isn't Sienna Darius's mom or something? Yeah, because when we came here with Darius, this guy was already like a statue dude, and his axe or his yeah, I guess it was the axe, heavenly axe, was just on the ground. F indeed.
Welcome.
Let's repair stuff. sell our stuff.
Pick
Didn't I pick up a ore fragment? I thought I did. We do have a discount thing if we need to use it.
this one.
Although the cost of these repairs, I don't think I'll be able to afford any upgrades.
This one.
That's right, yeah.
You pick. It's
Love of death.
this one.
It's 2,200, so it'd be 1,100 with a discount. Can't afford that.
I am.
Already maxed out my armor.
This one. Good.
The best music ever in the shop. And I never bought any of those like creature book entry things. I'd have like grind to get those. They're not cheap either. Things are expensive as hell. And I think all it does is gives you like information about that creature. It's like what they're weak against. Well, I mean, you can pretty much figure that out if you're fighting them. Hit them with weapon number A and they're healing up. It's like, all right, well, they're obviously this element. Soaring Tower. Statue's broken. Isn't the statue like the one where the color in that? Seek my lost self. I must find myself to move forward. Seek my lost self. Do I just like wear nothing but boots? Yep. Jesus Christ, these things hit hard. Okay, gonna kill a million of these now. Oh, gotta kill more. Come on. On some more. Can you spawn some more so I can have this thing go down all the way? Thank you. Man, it's like tanks. 1, 2, 3, 4, Palmyra. Already down, but might as well. Alright, we got a lost pendant or something. Hope pendant. End of hope. Lightning attribute. Sealed as well. Or those rooms being a pain in the ass. That wall was broken when we came. Okay, I was gonna say. That wall was broken when we came here with Darius. Okay, these guys are fire-based, so using fire is probably not a good thing. I don't think it does. Not for Palmyra actions. At least not the magic ones. The magic ones, like the Ice Raid, as long as you have like 1% power, it'll do maximum damage. So you just need to get it off. For physical attack ones, it seems like it does get affected by the power percentage. It also uses it for dashing, which is kind of a pain in the ass. So you always have to like keep tapping the button in order to try to. Yeah, it really depends on it. Like for her, she's definitely more reliant on magic, because most of the Palmyra actions that she gets are magic based. Even with the same weapons that Darius had, Darius's versions have more like physical damage attacks. That's a big dude. So ice works good against them. Just like sapping my weapon durability like crazy here. Treasure key. That's like a trap. I'm not going through that corridor. Okay, red boots and a bow. So need red boots and a bow. Bow we have. Red boots we do not. Actually, do we have? Let's see. No, we dyed it blue. Yeah. Yeah, well, the boots I have started off like a 40 or something like that, so they didn't start off with a very high durability. Because these ones don't have Palmyra abilities. Because usually you're going to use the durability a lot more when you're using Palmyra abilities from that equipment. So the boots, since they don't have any, they'll take a little bit of damage, but nowhere near as much as like my weapon, for example, which I'm constantly using treasure key open this door? No. Alright, let's go get some red boots. It does go down over time too, I've noticed. Like, I don't know why, but things definitely do go down over time.
Hello. Good. This one. This one. This one.
So I need 1100. I think I can sell.
This it work. This it work. This it work. This it work.
I need to die as well.
You. Ah. I am the. Is this okay?
This is them as well. So I don't have enough to dye them now, so I gotta go and
Good.
maybe kill some more stuff to dye the boots. I know, right? Still annoying as hell, though. I'd have to take off my boots again, or everything but my boots to go through here. Yeah, it's gonna suck. Damn it. That's just annoying. I don't know if I'd take up the weapon, but... yeah, let's go pick off everything but the boots. Yeah, it's interesting that they use this whole, like, equipment-based, you know, puzzles. Where you have to have, like, certain colors, or you have to wear, like, certain outfits in order to progress. I mean, they're not terribly difficult, but definitely neat anyways. Scandalous. Yeah, because you know her normal outfit shows less skin than her her naked self. Okay, these guys use lightning. I was gonna try to hit them with divine light, but then just noticed that they use lightning attacks. Damn it. The guard. Need money. These ones are barely worth anything. The silver ones seem to be worth about 100. Oh man. Yeah, I finished the Darius's storyline. You get to a point where you defeat like some like broken boss, and glitched boss, and then you rescue Shalina, and then game's like, all right, now you switch to her story. So I'm assuming you have to get her up to that point as well, and then they probably, once both characters get up to that point, then we'll probably get towards the end of the game.
Hello. Let me.
Yeah, well, you can't manually add Palmyra actions, but when you upgrade them, you actually unlock more. So for example, I can't really show you because neither of these are upgradable right now. I don't have enough Palmyra points, but the spear right now is level 1, so it only has like 1 Palmyra action. Once I upgrade it, and it'll have a second one. If I upgrade it the third time, it'll have 3.
That. This one. This one. This one.
Alright, let's dye your boots.
What color?
God damn it. I don't just dye your speed boots. That been considered red. I'm assuming that's considered red.
This okay? This, that. Please.
Alright. Let's just switch over to speed boots so we can we'll get naked again. Rat it. Whee! Is this not considered red? Or do I have to dye the rest of the armor to like kind of slate gray or something? Ugh. That's probably what I have to do. That's annoying. What if I just get naked, just except for the boots? I don't know if that counts. Oh, there we go. That works too. And we got a lot of stamina from our items because our health just dropped like a rock. the joys of taking the equipment off, so your health drops, and then you gotta like re-equip it, and then your health stays at the level it was. One's inside of poison, so that's gonna suck. I do have some antidote, but keep statue body. Okay, I guess I gotta bring that to the statue. Just missing its parts. That was not worth it. Now we probably have to wear just everything but a hat, and we'll be able to teleport to the next area, and then we'll have to get his head there. I'm gonna go back and heal up my armor, but I have no money to do that with. Yeah, weapons. Well, I guess I should have gone and saved anyways, just in case. So we have the option there too. Damn guarding. I don't know how much damage that did, if any. He keeps pushing him off screen. I have no idea how much damage I'm doing. Probably not enough
Hello.
health, or not enough stuff to repair stuff.
You pick.
Yeah.
This one.
Exactly enough Palmyra to fix this. I'm completely broke.
Please.
Or if I can kill him with the divine light. That seems to break through guards. But they don't seem to guard against it, I should say. Physical attacks will guard against, but magic attacks generally kills them. Different durability cheat. I'm sure there probably is one. I mean, I wouldn't put it past this game to have glitches like that. As long as you don't break your equipment. If you break your equipment, it becomes extremely expensive to repair, so... I can also try like non-Palmyra actions, but then he's just gonna guard, so basically does nothing. Try the spear, maybe. If anything, the spear is going to be cheaper to repair. I wonder if this one has all the mushrooms like they did in Darius' playthrough. because I need discounts. Keep pushing this guy off screen, so it's hard to tell how much damage I'm doing. Not much is the answer. Yes. Non-bow mirror actions do like no damage. Worst thing ever. Ring of Blessing. Significantly increases luck attribute. Well, it's going to give me more money drops. Plus, it's good for most of the stats anyways. Yeah, but I mean, it costs almost as much, or it costs more than the initial cost of it. Especially if you have it at level 3. So it is not cheap. You would definitely want to keep an eye on that durability bar. It's easy to miss if it... Something that's not lightning here. No. Guard break's really good against enemies that guard, but it also saps the durability like crazy. Door of Separation. Yep, I agree. Most annoying thing ever. I mean, it's realistic, but nobody wants realism in video games. If I'm using a long sword, it's not gonna last for, you know, for like 100 battles without getting nicked and cut and become dull as hell. Or shattered, but if I wanted realism, I wouldn't be playing a video game. That's fine. It's fine if they want realism. Have them play a sim. We're not playing a sim, playing an RPG. A role-playing game. I want to play a role of a blacksmith. Want to play a role of a blacksmith? I'll play an atelier game. Red fruit. No, the ateliers aren't just alchemists. They make weapons and armor, and they make everything. Atelier is basically a workshop. There's a lot of alchemy, yeah, but it's still a workshop. Forest of Knowledge opens only to one who can assimilate with it. It opens for a brief moment. About to use like forest-based weapon, like my damn it. Things are done in real time, I know, right? Who the hell would want that? Real time. Would that be working? God, yeah, yeah, farming simulator. Desert Bus is I mean, that's not even like a real game, right? I mean, that's obviously like a fake game, but farming sim, yeah. Games that are actually designed as, you know, hey, this is actually a sim. I mean, in some ways, I could see, you know, let's say you live in a urban area, and you know, it's not like anybody can just go out and buy a damn farm. So most people can't have an actual farm. So sometimes you just have that, like, what if, you know, like what if I became a farmer? You know, it's all about trying it out for once. In some Pokemon games? Yeah, Pokemon second generation. They use the time for the time of day for like certain Pokemon spawns and certain events or whatever. Time of the week as well for certain characters to show up. Go repair my shit. Let's just see if that forest thing works now that we did the photosynthesis thing green. Unless I need all green armor. I don't think... No, actually, no, I can't make green, so... I can make blue, yellow... I see Blacksmith is a magically realistic blacksmith simulator in which you have to create and sell weapons. There you go. I mean, of course, this is a simulator for everything nowadays. I mean, a lot of them are gags, obviously. It's like... one of those, like, alright, there's a sim for everything. Yeah, let's create one. It's not like an actual attempt at making, you know, a good game. Future generation facility. This ain't going there. Rock, paper, scissors simulator. The game seems to be running really slow. I think this is like a lot of enemies upstairs. There's like a multi-level area that has to simulate all these enemies running around. My weapons are getting quite low, so I need to go repair them. Go repair my shit. 3 of these guys, that's why. New sword. Katana. Alright, what's this katana? Looks like it's, it doesn't seem like it's elemental. An aerial combo. Those are pretty powerful combos usually. This is just eating pizza. Pizza. Aerial combo. Best attack ever. It's nice that we actually have something with a good attack now. Unless, of course, you miss. Alright, I gotta upgrade this thing. Definitely upgrading this thing. It's gonna cost more to repair, but it's also gonna have more durability, so... I gotta repair all my other shit, because holy crap, everything's almost broken here.
Hello. This one. This one. This one. This one. Sweet. I am the
3,300. Do I have a mushroom? I think I've got a mushroom.
ah. Hi. Is this okay?
Nail thrust.
This one. This one. This, that. This, that. This, that. Please.
Alright. Got a mega sword. Because I thought it's the, yeah. I love anesthesia. Anesthesia. Well, you know, the person's gonna faint from pain anyways, so who needs anesthesia when you can just make them faint? Nail thrust does. Probably not as good as aerial combo. Yeah, aerial combo would just like one-shotted that guy. Well, I mean, if you look at how her character stands, that's why. So she's always looking over her shoulder. It's the same thing in this here. She only faces forward when we're like moving forward, and then she just like, now I'm gonna look over my shoulder. Yeah, it's gonna kill my my durability. My God, gotta use something else here so I don't like take up all my durability. I wonder how much. Let's actually just try to level it up again. Although I don't think I have any more mushrooms, do I? Yeah, so you gotta pay full price for the next upgrade. Is gonna be like 5,000 probably. Please, hello. Hello. Almost dead here. Yeah, this thing just saps my weapon durability. Plus, it doesn't have a lot of durability to begin with, so it's definitely a weapon that I'd want to be using for bosses and not much else. Yeah, that's pretty much exactly how mushrooms work. And it only gives you one discount, so you pretty much have to like get him high right before that big purchase or upgrade. Yeah. Alright, trying to fight these guys here with anything other than guard break. Let's go repair our shit. Exactly. Make him look the other way while he noms on the mushroom. Yes, the katana is definitely a boss killer and nothing else, so. I was kind of hoping that the upgrade would have like increased the durability. I mean, increased it by a few points, but it basically gets destroyed right away.
This one.
This thing also breaks really quickly too. I mean, I guess the luck, it's kind of one of those things, you know, it's going to break pretty quick, but...
This one. What?
Can't have green, right? Yeah. So for that tree thing, must be just like a tree item. Like the, club.
I am the... This one. This one. Good.
Get them all together. These things do so much fucking damage. Alright, where's that seal? No. Oh. Little delay there. Of knowledge. Doesn't look like a forest at all. Weapon of knowledge. World Isolation Research Report. The research team reproduced the same results with the measured data. Conclusion. The Empire is contained within a sphere-like object. The true impact of this situation cannot be evaluated with the current data. What's right going on? Marcus's conclusion. It's God's will. It's too abstract. Research has failed to verify his assumption. Also, it is unclear how the Crest is connected to the situation. If any connection exists at all. I'm assuming the earthquake opened up a new area now. Visit Facility Reinforcement Plan. Dozens of tests prove the reaction of the photosynthesis reactor is strong enough for practical use. The purple light has little resistance and synthesis is ineffective. White light has no problem and is stable. Recommendation: modify the photosynthesis reactor to achieve the perfect results. Tube relocation plan. As proposed by Morpheus, we'll use a large tower to replace the former lab, which sank beneath the lake. The tower's exterior is extremely rigid, but the interior is malleable enough to allow modifications. The interior resembles a living thing, such as a tree vein or the core of the fruit. In either case, the purpose of existence remains unknown, but will probably become clear as we progress. AI Crest Development Report. There's no doubt that achieving the target values is difficult. Crest is not fully yet fully understood. It's impossible to reproduce the unknown. Canon in the Matrix. Morpheus is the old dude who we had to defeat in Darius' playthrough. The old dude with like creepy yellow eyes. Maybe wiser to focus our development efforts in unknown areas. Comment. The purpose of this experiment is still unknown. Please clarify. Okay, so I'm assuming that earthquake thing that happened when we read the first one unlocked something. Also that photosynthesis thing, but it says to test prove the reaction of the photosynthesis reactor is strong enough for practical use. Full light has little resistance and synthesis is ineffective. White light is no problem and is stable. So I'm assuming we need to do the opposite and put purple light, not, you know, yellow or white light or whatever. So what did that earthquake do? Got the earthquake again. I guess maybe once we got in there it became unstable. Now we have to turn the photosynthesis purple in order to like destroy the place or something. I don't know. Didn't have enough power there. This game is lagging hard right now. Too many things on screen. Right, it's not down, I need to go, it's up. I guess we gotta make it white. Boss time! The guy just had to come up to me at that point. Head, I'm assuming? The statue? Nothing in this room. It's the door that just opened. God, the lag. That's right. This weapon sucks against these guys. Okay, I guess we're going back down now. Let's go repair all our stuff. Yeah, I spend so much time at the shop just repairing stuff. It's annoying. Oh.
Hello. Let me.
I've got some new weapons: Sacred Rod and Balancer.
This one.
Earth-based.
This one. This one.
This the katana is pretty cheap to repair. Can't use it very much, but
This one.
Blood Claw on the other hand.
This one. I am the. Is this okay?
I don't know if this is worth upgrading. Stat-wise doesn't seem to be super impressive and it's going to cost more to repair.
This one.
Let's save up and upgrade the katana even more.
This one.
I've maxed out my Palmyra boots, I think. Right? Yeah, I did. Armor of Valor.
This one.
Doesn't seem to be anything good in this armor compared to my current armor.
This one.
This one sucks for magic, but it's better for physical attacks.
This one. I am. This one. This one. This, that. This. This, that. This, that. This, that.
Some extra ones of these just in case.
This one. That.
Yeah, I guess this Belania extract would be pretty good though. It's $200 and repairs the item to full. So definitely cheaper than repairing. Certainly looks like a game, doesn't it? The best game.
Good.
It looks very Japanese, especially considering the outfits. Just slap on a whole bunch of weird outfits onto the characters. In case, of course, nowadays, if this game was released in modern times, you'd have to pay for extra DLC to unlock these costumes. Well, I mean, yes and no. I mean, you can definitely grind for it. I mean, I'm already up to $2,000. There's nothing to really spend it on, but you can definitely grind if you need to. There you go. Full statue now. Upper parts. I mean, if you want everything, obviously it's going to cost you extra, but for the most part, you're usually going to stick with one set of armor. The main thing you'll be switching around is your weapons, because, you know, not every weapon is good against every enemy. And there's the elemental weapons, obviously, so you know, you don't want to be using a lightning-based, you know, bow against an enemy that strong against lightning, because they'll actually absorb the damage. These guys are fire-based, so this is definitely a divine light situation here. Might take a while. We get like one more. Yeah, they're testing their instruments. This door's gonna take a while to break open. Especially when things don't spawn. Come on. Spawn. Hey, Kelleck, you have a great meal. Hey, wasn't there two dudes? Where'd the other dude go? One just disappeared. Great. I'm gonna be using AoE against one guy. Ow. We beat his campaign, or at least got to the point where the game forced us to switch to Sharline's campaign. So at the point I'm at in his campaign, we basically rescued Sharline from Morpheus. And the game's like, alright, now switch characters. Alright. Katana best. You open yet? A little bit more. No, your items don't transfer from character to character. And they use, even if you get the same item on both characters, they use different Palmyra abilities anyways. Charlina is mostly like magic based, while Darius is more like melee based, so makes sense. This katana is the exception. This katana gives her the aerial combo, which is freaking powerful as hell. I know. Squeeze through that? Probably not. She's small enough. Alright, one more round. Yeah, at least we got like 5,000 bucks in this. Got lots of cash now. Oh, come on. There's no way I can't squeeze between those. What the hell, game? The door is made for Darius. Fine, gotta do one more round, I guess. Yeah, they spawn easily. Totally missed. Oh, frickin' hell. Of course I can slip off the side and die. Fuck. I gotta do that stupid gauntlet again. The bow you start off with. That's your starting weapon. Frickin' like pit on the edge. It's so annoying. You find it on the bed, like right where when you become her, there's a bed, and it's on the bed. Kind of blends in, so it's very easy to miss. Yeah, there's the spear you can buy in the shop, but the bow you get for free. It's kind of like the sword that you get with Darius. It's given to you right off the beginning. The katana is OP as hell, though. Katana drops from an enemy, but this thing just wrecks everything. But the durability is shit, so... This one, dude. This game's still awful? Yep. I mean, it's got some interesting stuff, but I've already encountered like a pretty major bug, which was easy to fix in hindsight. But I mean, it's one of those that if you're not aware of it and you think you're doing something wrong, it's frustrating as hell. From Evergrace to Summoner, yeah. Shit pile to shit pile, right? Oh, I wouldn't be surprised. A little closer so I can hit both of you with one combo. Good. Wow, that just wasted a combo there. Shadow Hearts 1? Was it 2001 Shadow Hearts 1? Hokage? It's pretty far down, isn't it? around. For 50 games, yeah. Alright, let's get out of here. I should go repair my stuff and save so I don't have to redo this gauntlet again. I'm gonna accidentally fall off a damn side. Stupid corridors. Yeah, I do remember enjoying Shadow Hearts quite a bit back in the day. I wonder if I should upgrade this. I can probably afford to upgrade this sword. Do I want to is the question. Oh, I can't. 6,000 to upgrade it. Jesus.
This one. This one. This one.
Where's a mushroom when you need one?
I am the...
Let's just upgrade the hood. Why not?
It's a... This one. This one. Please.
No, the gauntlet doesn't reset. I I did the same gauntlet with Darius. I mean, it's still there. The guys are still going to be there, and the door's still going to open up more and more. You can technically leave any time. The door just stays in the same position it was. Final Fantasy X combat? Yeah, the combat's pretty good in Final Fantasy X. There's no dying this time. No, that thing was fire-based. That thing that we were attacking over there. They don't drop any unique loot. And 2's gameplay. Everybody needs to switch jobs. But the dress spheres is the funnest part, said nobody ever. Yeah, just views are pretty good. Right. Oh yeah, I never finished 10-2. It's the style of it just, it's like, no, it's too much for me. Okay. Can't go this way. Almost leak damage. But yeah, it's the only good part of the game. Gotta have the cool animations. Well, Alundra sucked ass, so... Alundra 2 sucked as much ass as Alundra. I'll play Innocent Sin, you know, after I play Eternal, whatever the hell it's called. Feels like a source of great powers controlling events. Okay. So what do I do here? Maybe I had to trigger that just to keep going this way. Oh, yeah, this is another gauntlet room, isn't it? We just have to wait for dudes to spawn. Maybe. There we go. Yeah, Final Fantasy V, I think, would have done well in North America, but I don't know, Japan, I guess, just thought it was too complicated for American audiences. Like, oh my god, job systems. American schools don't teach careers in North America. We can't scare the children. They'll be scared, like, oh my god, this is work, there's a job system. Japan. Okay, seriously, spawn some dudes. Thank you. Oh, so do I. It's just, I don't know. Japan just thought, I guess, it would have been too complicated for North America, so they never brought it here for some stupid reason. $830 for Final Fantasy X-2's international import? Wow. That had to suck. Should be enough. Okay, that's why we didn't have a boss here in Darius's playthrough. I don't have range fire. Oh, no, I do. I have to equip that blade skin armor. My claws don't have any sort of range attacks that actually works. This Chaos Flame is non-existent. This is gonna suck. Could be like right up to there to even hit him with this. At least we're doing pretty good damage to him. Rip enemy. Jack is jamming. Jamming something alright. I'll fall off the edge here. Alright, we're getting near the end, I guess. I think this led towards the end in Darius's playthrough. Assuming, you know, well, I guess, yeah, we have to get captured and Darius has to save us, so... Well, we have a boss. But if I end up doing no damage to the boss, you know, I'm gonna be resetting real fast. Yeah, this is, yeah, exactly where we ended up with Darius.
Hello, Lip.
Let's repair all our shit.
Pit. This one. This one. This one. This one. This one. This one. This.
Let's max out all our stuff.
This. That.
Alright.
Good.
Did we actually fight Morpheus, or if we just get captured and then it's like, alright, continue off from where we left off with Darius's playthrough? €100. I know the import fee in Canada is like, or the minimum import is like $20, which is super stupid. Get something that's $30, you have to pay import duties. But most of the time, Canada Post doesn't really bat an eyeball or an eyelid at it. If it's like under $100, they're usually they're not gonna chase it because it's not worth their time, right? But if it's something like, if you get something around $200, yeah, you're gonna be hit with that. The exception, of course, is stuff like eBay, because eBay instantly, if you're using the eBay global shipping program, which is what most people do outside of, like, in the US, if they're going to be shipping to Canada, they're going to use that global shipping program. eBay will automatically smack you with the import duties if it's over $20. Yeah, well, some big mail companies, but most of the time, if you're using any sort of, like, let's say if I order from the US, and, you know, companies, when I use companies like Lukey Games or eStarland, for example, to order my games, they're going to ship it in a box. I mean, it's labeled, like the amount's labeled, so it's not like they're you know, marking it as gift or anything like that. But I don't get hit with import duties usually, unless I order like a big amount. Every once in a while, I get hit with it, but not often. Yeah, if it's like a big order of like $200 worth of games or something like that, or like a, you know, special edition, I've been hit with special editions, then it's pretty expensive. And then you're paying like an extra $10 instantly for the.
She's here. Pretty darn quick.
This guy becoming vulnerable. Hopefully he's not invulnerable.
Sharline, why did you come here? Sienna! I'm so glad to see you. You're Sienna, right?
Run! Quick! He's up to something.
It's okay. I'll help you. Just hang on a second.
Your confidence is.
That's not how you use your.
entertaining.
You are
I
confidence.
wonder how long it will last.
Stop! Morpheus, what are you doing? Trandon! Trandon!
God, Sienna's voice actress is so garbage.
It's useless. Even you can't get out of that room. What's that? That's not possible.
This light, it's the same as Darius.
Oh no! If this keeps up, I'm done!
Oh no, I am done. Alright, I guess that's the end of Sharline's story. Alright, so now I guess the stories merge. Doesn't get captured or anything, she's just like, just get a light. Alright, so now we can see where it continues on. Start final story. Who do we get to use? Do we get to choose the character?
What? What's going on?
Darius, can you forgive me? I did this to you for my own selfish ways. I'll save Sharline, I promise.
Sharline!
Darius?
Yes! Sharline!
Ah!
This voice acting.
Sienna!
It's time.
There, Shar,
End it.
please, help my child. Must purify me.
According to my wishes.
Kill me before
Crest bearer. Break of the cycle.
I can't go.
Do it.
What is going on?
Yeah,
What's
that's what I'd like to know.
Sienna?
Trandon, let him out. Thank you, Sharline. I'm sorry, Darius. Sorry I brought you here. Sorry I lied to you. Now, for you, I will.
I'm still cursed from his playthrough. Is alright, what are we using here? Oh, the game is great. The water levels was utter shit, but I'm gonna dock it for like one level. It's funny you can't take the Palmyra from Sharline. She's got tons of Palmyra. Go repair her shit.
Welcome. How can I help you?
I know, right? Well, she did seem like she was a bit of a daze, so.
This one? This one? This one?
That should be good enough. Not sure how many, we're at 7, we're good.
Good.
Boom. Alright, Darius. Let's kick some ass. It's been a while since I played with Darius, so at this point it's gonna be like been better if you play Darius second, so you kind of remember what the hell how the hell to use him.
Darius!
Yes?
Yes.
You've grown up.
She likes the man nipples. Guess we fight this guy now. Damn it, the frickin' camera, man. Like, this game, like, the camera in this game is the worst thing ever. I didn't realize it was in front of me. Oh, hell. I guess I can't, dodge that attack. Seems like it's gonna be a relatively easy fight. Except, you know, the camera. Oh, don't have any more power. Now. Two more rounds should be enough. Oh, jeez. Friggin' wall. It doesn't deal much damage. There is that at least. Just in case. Red powers will turn... White powers will turn red? Yeah, probably.
Mom. My...
They got a kid to voice that line. Did he even talk before? I think that's the first time he's actually talked. Oh, no, we play as her. She's naked again. Put her katana on. Who else are we gonna fight? Is Morpheus gonna come back? Trying to think if there's any other dudes that I've noticed. We'll fight Sienna. I guess I can go buy a whole bunch of the creature entries at this point with this leftover cash. Yeah, well, I mean, it makes sense, but it, like the end of her cutscene and the end of her route made no sense. Like Morpheus is just like, you know, Siena's there and there's a big flash of light, and next thing you know, she's like captured. It's like, all right.
Hello.
Alright. Let's buy like all this stuff.
This, that. This. 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 That.
This, that.
That. This. That. This. This. That's a. This. That. This. This. That's a.
Jeez. Yeah, we're definitely not buying all of them. Demon Trandon.
This. That.
by him and Morpheus.
This one, that. Good.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious. I'm trying to think if there's, like, unless we're fighting Darius himself, like, I'm trying to think of any other characters I've seen up to this point that we haven't actually defeated. That'll be the Melon Rat, final boss. Curse Ball, Fireball, offense stats, land Shockwave, defense immune to basically all the magic. But we kicked his ass with the weapons when, you know, he wasn't absolutely invulnerable due to a bug. What's the highest magical defense attributes? Can teleport at will. Child of Sienna. Also, Trenin Sienna's... They spelled Sienna wrong here. The daughter of Toledo's chief. Controlled by Morpheus via the AI Crest. Late attack, land shock. Alright, here we go. Oh.
This is the fruit that spoils the cycle. This one
Darius's buddy.
vanished so long ago.
Forgot about this thing. I forgot this thing even existed because we haven't played Darius in a while.
There is no salvation for fruit that doesn't ripen and flower.
Was it like class? I forget what the hell the name of this thing is. It starts with the K. 0 damage? Oh, it's probably immune there. Okay, he's immune when he does that. Use magic, I guess. Oh, psh. And I just walk off the edge. And there's an edge there. Whoop! Thank you, camera. Alright, so let's try using range attacks. I know, right? It's like instant fall to your death. Okay, so that does do damage. Well, my attack whiffed. She's... yeah, that knockback is dangerous as hell. Slow but steady. Goddamn camera. By the time you realize there's a hole, it's too late. You walked into it. Alright, let's see if there's anything that does more damage than this thing. Oops. So the bow does do damage. It's like 600. Just, you know, gotta not fall into one of those damn holes. So obviously this thing is useless. This thing had an ice attack. Try ice raid. Yeah, I'm like concentrating on the boss, so it's easy to. Okay, definitely not ice. Actually, since he seems to be immune to ice, fire might be a good option here. Please. Okay, no, the bow is definitely better. I can do some damage with that. I wonder if I might be able to hit it with the katana just after it gets off from one of those like breaking one of those holes. Just have to like time it just right. So I have it ready. Well, I mean, if I didn't fall in the hole, that was doing some pretty strong damage there. So yeah, I think katana is definitely the way to go. Just gotta be careful and not aim towards the hole. Yeah, so was I, but I figured, you know, I just wanted to see if it even did damage, and it was doing really good damage there. So a couple of those without falling to my death should be good. At least you can skip cutscenes. Ah, pretty too long. It's gonna be tricky as hell. No, it's too unpredictable what direction he's gonna run off, so if I can get him, it'll be a really good hit, but it's just too unpredictable. Alright, so I guess we're just going to stick with the bow. I mean, the bow works, just slow. No, float, unfortunately, doesn't work over actual pits. It works over, like, damaged floors. Plus, you have to use that as your premier action, so I wouldn't be able to actually attack anyways. Alright, so what else do we have here? We got the spear, but the spear's not upgraded, I don't think. I guess I could go upgrade it. This thing here, like the attack is useless because it doesn't actually use magic, or it doesn't actually do damage. But lightning does do damage, so I can go upgrade this, so I got tons of cash.
Welcome.
Plus there's new stuff I can buy too. Oh, no, I guess you can only buy it at that one shop and that's it.
I am the... Is this okay? Is this okay?
Summon ice. Well, ice was bad. We absorbed ice.
I am the...
Let's upgrade this.
Is this okay? Good.
Or maybe with the find lightning, whatever. Might, with the range of this thing, it might be enough. So if I get him just as he finishes, like, doing his whole thing. Alright, I guess we're sticking with the bow. Stick with the one that we know works. I wonder if he's... I don't know if I tried the bow while he was creating the hole. I think I did. Yeah, he's immune. I was gonna say, I'm too close. If I get hit by that, I'm gonna get knocked over. The bloom doesn't help things. I mean, I wasted the first start of that fight just trying out other things, so... Let me try the other stuff with the bow, too, like the, Let me try the Divine Light, see if that does any more damage. That might actually do more. Considering it's purely lightning. I could probably... Let's go buy the, I think there's an amulet that increases lightning damage.
Hello.
Oh yeah, it's just getting it, is basically it. Oh. We already have it? Oh, the one we're wearing right now. Maybe that's why this one is working pretty strong against them. The ice might work too, but I'd have to equip a nice one. But this is 600 versus 582, plus the attack is definitely one of the faster ones, so
Please.
yeah, it's still the better option. Having something you can shoot out and it's actually relatively quick. Always a bonus. Alright, so shockwave arrow it is. Notice he becomes invulnerable as soon as he decides to start going for one of those. Too soon. Oh shit, my bow's broken. Fuck. Okay, the ice did do damage, so not much, but... Let's equip the ice boosting thing. Oh, that's right. No, ice. Not ice. Ice was the one that healed them. Tree. Yeah, I had the fire armor. Okay, that heals him too. Alright, so fire armor it is. Just too fast. 281. We're getting them, just definitely slow but surely. This should do it. No. Ooh. I had noticed my bow breaking before it did. I could have used that one of those Palmyra restoration items. A little too late. Is that it? In fact, it's asking us to save means it's probably GG. We'll find out soon, unless we're switching back to Darius again. Let's see what they call the save. It says Darius or it says Sharline. Oh, guess it doesn't tell us. Definitely easier than the. It's easy. It's just having to constantly watch where your feet are. Have to fight her now, don't we?
Are you okay? Sienna?
It's voice acting. Sienna, are you okay?
She's alright, isn't she, Darius? Isn't she?
That emotion. I know, right?
No! This can't be!
Like
Don't
lighter
cry,
hair.
Sharline. I'm so sorry. It was destined to end like this long ago. I put it off as long as I could. I was a selfish mother. Trandon will never forgive me. Darius, I couldn't do it. But you can. Because you're not alone. Not like me. The Crest will someday be a symbol of hope.
The Crest will never be a
With the
symbol of
last
hope.
of my dying powers,
Sienna!
Thank you. I saved Sharline thanks to you. All because of your help.
Thank you, Darius. If the cycle permits,
Burn her
we'll meet
face
again
off.
someday. For now, goodbye.
Sienna! Oh no, Sienna!
This voice acting is so bad. Morpheus is definitely a great voice actor. The rest of the voice actors, no. Especially the girls. Music just stops. It's like an FMV. Looks like an. I don't know. It's either an in-engine FMV. It's definitely an FMV because they're not wearing their equipment anymore. That's a really ugly FMV. Holy shit! It definitely looks like it's rendered in engine. At like 15 FPS. Pretty sad when the in-game graphics look better than the cutscene than the pre-rendered cutscenes. Well, pre-rendered. The in-game engine graphics. All right, so that up the timer. There we go. 254 completed with some amazing outro music. What's with this outro music? Oh man, you think they would at least put something decent for the outro? Morpheus we killed with Darius. Darius defeated Morpheus. It happened before we played. Like I played Darius first, and Morpheus was actually bugged. He was glitched out. I could not kill him. And I couldn't figure out why. And after I reset the console, I was able to attack him normally and killed him. With this music. Man, they saved the best song for last, didn't they? My God. Like, we need your best song for the ending theme. Done. It's beautiful. The beautiful train wreck. See, this is the cursed mark at work, the cursed seal. So that cursed mark is real. Apparently, the composer has it on his body somewhere. I mean, this music probably would make me throw myself off a cliff, so... Oh my God, ugh, it just hurts to listen to. Mark Johnson, the only person with an English name. Oh, his friend Stoppenbach. Ruby Kaufman. Shinji Iwata. Iwata worked on this. Wrong Iwata. Now it's blue. This looks like it was like filmed on a VCR and then transferred over to a DVD. Like what the hell? Could they not have like recorded a better quality of the in-engine graphics? All right, so that's a taste of the 2000s from Software. Thank God they went from this to. And we only got 47% of items with Darius and 32% with Sharline. What? I'm guessing that means like you have to buy all the equipment. You probably maybe they included like upgrading everything. Monster. Well, I didn't buy any of the monster stuff. And we didn't get 100%. And you would have to grind so much. Plus, there's items that monsters drop, so there's a lot of like monster-specific items. All right, so yeah, that's game 254 completed.